Welcome to Trickling Streams. I will start by asking a question. How do you feel today? Pause for a moment and describe the emotion you feel in one word. Happy, confident, sad, fearful. If you mentioned afraid, then you are on spot on the emotion we'll be looking at today. Everyone at one point or another in their lives has experienced fear. There are many different things that people fear. For example, fear of failure, fear of loss, fear of rejection, fear of loneliness, fear of poverty, fear of shame, fear of change, and the list is as diverse as the different types of personalities and basically what life exposes people to on a daily basis. Fear is described as an emotion which is a natural response to a threat of harm and which can either be real or perceived, physical, emotional, or psychological. It is a normal brain function which is considered as one of the most powerful emotions with a strong effect both on the mind and on the body. Fear is an unpleasant feeling, but it's not abnormal nor a sign of weakness. Fear can be healthy. It's programmed in your nervous system and gives you the survival instincts you need to keep you safe from danger. It ideally signals danger, therefore making one alert and prepared to deal with it. Fear also helps indicate when we have reached our limits and need to ask for help. Fear is unhealthy when it makes you more cautious than you really need to be able to stay safe, and also when it prevents you from doing things you would otherwise enjoy doing. When fear engulfs you, you will most certainly lean towards negative thinking. Those thoughts that look at the outcome negatively. For example, where there is fear of loss, like when an organization is downsizing, one is more predisposed to thinking, what if I'm laid off? What will happen to me and my family? Or what happens if I fail in this venture? We default to negative thinking. Number 2, you may experience changes in behavior, for example, withdrawing from people, keeping to yourself, or not feeling good enough about yourself, which has a direct effect on your self-esteem. Fear can be short-lived or long-lasting and may affect your ability to eat, sleep, concentrate, and basically live your life as you ought to. How do we then manage our fears now that we cannot totally eliminate fear? One is to know what you're afraid of. Recognize what you're feeling by being really in tune with yourself. What are you really afraid of? In case of a relationship breakup, for example, are you afraid of losing the person, or is the real fear in what other people will say about it? Naming your fear empowers you to be able to deal with it, because when fear is ignored, it grows. Number 2, know yourself. Self-awareness helps you know how much you can stretch, what are your triggers, and definitely how you will manage to face your fears. Understand your default response to things and circumstances. Number 3 is that educate yourself around your fears. This is by having the information or knowledge you need to examine the situation based on facts rather than speculation. Number 4 is that have a positive mental attitude. Visualize success in what you're set to do or what you're dealing with. Imagine an outcome that exceeds your expectations. Allow the experiences of others inspire you. If others succeeded, I also can in my own way and means. Number 5, face your fears, bit by bit, over and over again. That is, gradually. This refers to the ability to be able to confront deal with, and act in spite of your fears. It provides the freedom, provides options, because fear can be a bondage. Number 6 is that find peace through meditation. Find what calms you, what relaxes you, what gives you meaning to your life. Let that rejuvenate your strength and the will to proceed and conquer. Number 7 is that know when you need help or support. Get help. Consider a support group, a coach, a psychologist, or a counselor. Ideally, people with the experience or the expertise to help you deal with the issue or your fears. To conclude, fear is an emotion. It doesn't define you. Do not let it stall you and prevent you from reaching your goals in life. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. If you fail, know it's a part of the process. Arise, re-strategize, and move forward. This is Trickling Streams. Subscribe, like, and share.